The story of Al-Shatter Hassan. Once upon a time, there was a poor boy named Hassan, and Al-Shatter Hassan was a fisherman. One day, while walking on the beach, he found a beautiful girl wearing the most beautiful and expensive clothes. Al-Shatter Hassan was amazed by her appearance and clothes. The next day, Al-Shatter Hassan saw that beautiful girl again, and he started seeing her every day, until she got used to seeing her, and she got used to him as well. She noticed Al-Shatter Hassan's activity, sincerity, patience, and diligence in his work. Days and months passed in this state, but suddenly, Al-Shatter Hassan stopped seeing this beauty. And whenever he returned home, he felt that something was missing. He felt sad, and that seeing that girl always removed his sadness and suffering and made him feel comfortable. Al-Shatter Hassan could no longer stand that state, so he decided to go out and look for her, as he feared that something bad had happened to her, or something similar. After he finished his work, he sat in the place where the girl used to come to, but suddenly he was surprised by the voice of a man calling him. This man was one of men who are with the beautiful girl. The man approached the clever Hassan and told him to come with him to the king's palace. The clever Hassan was surprised by that request and asked him why. So the man answered. He told him that the princess, the ruler's daughter, wanted him, and that she knew him and saw him every day. So the clever Hassan realized that she was the same girl he was looking for and waiting for. So the clever Hassan said to the man, "How is she?" The man answered him, "She is very sick and wants to go on a trip at sea as the doctors advised." The clever Hassan did not hesitate to fulfill her request, so he took her to the middle of the sea and began to tell her all the stories and tales he knew about the sea and fishermen. The trip continued for many days, and the girl did not return to her father, the king, until she was completely healed. The princess announced to her father that she loved that young man and wanted to marry him, so the king was sad about that, but the princess insisted on her request. So the king began to think of a trick so that the marriage would not take place. So he said, "I stipulate that in order for me to marry you to my daughter, you must bring me a precious jewel that is unparalleled." The clever Hassan went away sad. How could he bring this jewel while he was poor and did not have money? But one day, he was not successful in fishing, and only caught one fish that was enough for his dinner. So he returned to his home satisfied and content with what God had provided him. And while he was cleaning it, the fish spoke, saying, "There is a precious jewel inside me that is unparalleled in the country." The clever Hassan was very surprised by that. So he opened it and found inside it was a big, shiny, beautiful jewel. At that moment, the king remembered his daughter, the princess, so he decided to fly to the king and give him the jewel. The king agreed to marry the beautiful princess to the bold, clever young man.